stage in just a second. Just want to let you know, coming up some shows in the next few weeks here. We do have Chris Smither and next week. And the night after that is a wonderful double bill with Mary McCaslin and a guy named Mike Beck, who sings cowboy music and other country tunes. And then coming up in March, would like to recommend a terrific Western swing group called Ray Kondo and the Ricochets from Vancouver. It's their first time here. And that's on the 13th. Then coming up at the end of the month is a group from Austin, Texas. I guess they're quite the bee's knees down there. They're called the Asylum Street Spankers, and do music of the 20s and 30s, completely unamplified. It's supposed to be a pretty fun show. 10-piece group. Anyway, should be great. Anyway, speaking of great, this is just going to be the best. And please welcome them. Please welcome Guy Clark and Terry Allen.
Thank you all. Just wanted to make sure it worked. Well, it's kind of like being in somebody's living room, isn't it? Why do they call it living room? Well, Terry and I tried this out last year, and we had such a good time because we didn't have to work very hard. We didn't have to rehearse. Just get up here and trade songs and tell lies. We take requests if we remember them. I'd like to start off with little words of wisdom that I heard the other day I thought y'all might enjoy. You know, it's the early bird that gets the worm, but it's the second mouse that gets the cheese. I'm going down to Austin, Texas. I'm going down to save my soul. Get that barbecue and chili. Eat my fill and come back home. I'm going to take my baby with me. We're going to have a high old time. We're going to eat till we get silly. Sure does make a beer taste fine. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking son? Oh, my mama, to stop your belly and backbone for me. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking good? Oh, my mama, eat it every day if I could, all right. Cook armadillo, tastes so sweet he called it pie. I know a woman make pan dulce, tastes so good to get you high. Get them enchiladas greasy, get them steaks and chicken fried. Sure to make a man feel happy to see white gravy on the side. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking son? Oh, my mama, to stop your belly and backbone. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking good? Oh, my mama, eat it every day if I could, all right. Places got fried okra, beat anything that I ever saw. I know a man that cook cabrito, it must be against the law. We're gonna get a big old sausage, big old plate of ranch style beef. I could eat the heart of Texas. We're gonna need some brand new jeans. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking, son? Oh, my mama, to stop your belly and backbone, baby. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking good? Oh, my mama, eat it every day if I could say it. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking, son? Oh, my mama, to stop your belly and backbone, baby. Oh, my mama, ain't that Texas cooking good? Oh, my mama, eat it every day if I could, all right.
Thank y'all. This is a song about a little road that runs between Lubbock and Amarillo, Texas. And if you're from Amarillo, it's called the Lubbock Highway. If you're from Lubbock, it's called Amarillo Highway.
Side bet and idle and a fresh deck in New Deal. Yeah, some call me high hand and some call me low hand, but I'm holding what I am, the wheel. 'Cause I'm panhandling, manhandling, post rolling, high rolling, dust rolling, daddy. And I ain't got no blood veins, just got them 4 lanes of hard Amarillo Highway. It don't wear no Stetson, but I'm willing to bet, son, that I'm big a Texan as you are. There's a girl in her bare feet, sleep on the back seat, and that trunk's full of pearl and a Lone Star. 'Cause I'm handling, post rolling, high rolling, dust bowling, daddy. And I ain't got no blood veins, just got them 4 lanes of hard Amarillo Highway. A hub for the golden spread under blue sky. Oh, stuff my hide behind some power glide and get southern fried back in my eye. 'Cause I'm panhandling, manhandling, post rolling, high rolling, dust bowling, daddy. And close I'll ever get to heaven is making speed up old 87 with that hard ass Amarillo Highway.
Thank y'all. Yes.
Well, so much for our set list.
The grapefruit tree.
The grapefruit tree. Back up all your dishes. Make note of all good wishes and say goodbye to the landlord for me. That son of a bitch has always bored me. And throw out them LA papers, a moldy box of vanilla wafers. Adios to all this concrete. Gonna get me some dirt road back street. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, down that road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought, and is to you, old skinny Dennis. The only one I think I will miss. I can hear that old bass singing, sweet and low like a gift you're bringing. Play it for me one more time now. Got to give it all we can now. I believe everything you're saying. Just you keep on playing. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, down that road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought, and you put the pink card in the mailbox. Leave the key in that old front door lock. They'll find it likely as not. I'm sure there's something we have forgot. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry, babe. Love's a gift that's surely handmade. We got something to believe in. Don't you think it's time we're leaving? If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught, down that road in a cloud of smoke to some land I ain't bought. If I can just get off of this LA freeway without getting killed or caught. Susanna and I used to live in this little apartment out in Los Angeles, damn California. Very strange place, I'm sure you've... There's some neat things about it, and well, about it, I guess, was this little apartment we lived in. His landlord was one of the weirdest guys you ever meet. He was one of those guys that come home from work, go out to the garage, and make his own bullets. Great thing about it, though, was right outside the front window was one of the prettiest grapefruit trees you ever seen in your whole life. The grapefruit were sweet. One morning, we awoke to the sound of the landlord out there with an axe, chopping down the grapefruit tree. So I went outside very carefully. I said, "Man, what are you doing?" He said, "Oh, guys, this damned old grapefruit tree, some bitch has been here 30 or 40 years, I guess." Said it's gotten so big, the roots have spread out so far, it's starting to crack my concrete patio. Pack up all your dishes, make note of all good wishes, and say goodbye to the landlord for me. That son of a bitch has always bored me.
Well, I'm going back, going home again. Well, I'm going back to my own again. I'm going back out of my hometown. Won't put me out to what laid me down. Well, I wired up a car in East Fontana as I headed for San Bernardino. I'm midnight oil, it was on the ball, and the boys are barreling through. Well, I took a turn, but I hit the curb and spun off a center lane. When I heard the crash with a stomp of gas, I was barreling on again. Leave a few people dead, but I got up and rode yell ahead. Leave a few people dead, but I got up and rode yell ahead. I remember the cop with his slick back hair when he told me to get out of here. I remember the judge with his gold-plated mouth said, "Go live in the north, you're gonna die down south, you're gonna die down south." But I'm going back, going home again. Well, I'm going back to my own again. I'm going back out of my hometown. Won't put me out to one laid me down. Flying through South San Bernardino in my mind on East LA. My picture gold queen, she cooking refried beans and she waiting for me today. Yeah, stop on off, liquor store, made everybody lay down on the floor. Took all the whiskey, took the bread, yeah, shut out the light yeah, before I fled. Leave a few people dead, but I got up on the road. Yeah, ahead. Leave a few people dead, but I got up on the road. Yeah, ahead. I remember the bitch used black tongue line when she told me she just satisfied. I remember her daddy, big as a truck, he said, "Fuck with me, boy, if you wanna fuck. Yeah, fuck with me, boy, if you wanna fuck." I'm going back, going home again. I'm going back to my own again. I'm going back out of my hometown. Won't put me out to what laid me down. Yeah, there ought to be a law against sunny Southern California. Yeah, there ought to be a law against putting the devil behind the wheel. Yeah, 'cause as long as you people gonna sanction such an evil, well, I'm gonna turn your asphalt, yeah, back into brimstone. Hold you goddamn bet I will. Thank you. L.A. is an inspiration, isn't it?
Yeah, man, I tell you, L.A. Freeway, you know, if I can just get off this L.A. Freeway without getting killed or caught, took on a whole new meaning. The car chase. Well, what do you say? Dublin Blues. Cape. Okay.
Out in the parking lot.
Let me do this. All right. You guys ever jump off the garage? I want to just give me one.
What do you want?
I got my tuner here. I'm all right. I just need to use it.
Guitar players, man.
Champ. It's got to do with the damn temperature differential.
Yeah. Yeah, we came in underwater.
Man.
What are y'all doing here anyway? How'd you get here?
I'm writing a thank you note to that airline pilot, I'll tell you what. Could you turn my guitar down just a little bit? Not something you hear very often.
No. There's your historical moment right there.
8 years old with a flour sack cape tied all around his neck. He climbed up on the garage, he's figuring what the heck. Screwed his courage up so tight that the whole thing come unwound. He got a running start and bless his heart, he headed for the ground. Well, he's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. Now he's all grown up with a flour sack cape tied all around his dreams. And he's full of piss and vinegar, and he's busting at the seams. So he licked his finger and then he checked the wind. It's gonna be do or die. And he wasn't scared of nothing, boys. He's pretty sure he could fly. Well, he's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. he's old and gray with a flour sack cape tied all around his head. And he's still jumping off the garage and will be till he's dead. All these years the people said he's acting like a kid. He did not know he could not fly, so he did. Well, he's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. Yeah, he's one of those who knows that life is just a leap of faith. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. Spread your arms and hold your breath and always trust your cape. Well, this no smoking's killing me.
Yeah, me too. You notice when you're out on the highway, besides a cape being beside the road, there's always one shoe out there. This song's kind of about that shoe. There's an old shoe out on the highway. It tells us of the wilderness of this world, and an old dirt floor moves under me and you. It tells us of the wilderness of this world. And the moon falls down on a highway, and that a highway crawls across the desert below, like a sad song, can't stop dancing to. It tells us of the wilderness of this world. Desert falls down to the ocean, and that motion is all we'll ever know, and just keeps on spinning, this bunch of dancing fools. They run crazy across the wilderness of this world. They run crazy across the wilderness of this world. There's an old shoe out on the highway. Thank you.
Do another one.
I'll do one for all the white people here.
That's us out.
Sitting here on the banks of a river, looking out at the other side, wondering if we're ever gonna get there, wondering why we're never satisfied. The big old white boys cross the ocean, little bitty ships the whole world round, got no notion where they're going, what they're doing, or what they found. White boys tame the mountains and prairies, making rules and building towns. If it's alive, it's better off buried. It stands up, you better knock it down. White boys, we're not Mexicans, blacks, or Indians. We're white boys, we're not Arabs, Jews, or Asians. Big white boys, big old white European Caucasians, and white girls too. I was sitting here on the banks of a river, looking out at the other side, wondering if we're ever gonna get there, wondering why we're never satisfied. Hey, big old white boys fat with plunder, satisfying our every need, rule the world while we get dumber, name of glut, our Lord and greed. I'm sitting here on the banks of the river.
Thank you. That's exactly what I meant. This is song's kind of the antithesis to the boot scootin' boogie. It's called Out in the Parking Lot, where the real shit happens. Now sitting on the fender of someone else's truck, drinking Old Crow whiskey and hot 7-Up out in the parking lot. Well, you can hear the band playing right through the wall. There ain't no cover charge. There ain't no last call out in the parking lot. Now there's a couple of cowpokes putting up their dukes. Wasn't much to it after both of them puked out in the parking lot. And then someone called the police, and the police finally came, and they wrote them a couple of tickets, and they took a couple of names out in the parking lot. Well, I love to see the neon dancing on the gravel. I love to hear the pickup trucks come unraveled, and some have given up, some have given in. Looks like everybody's looking for a friend out in the parking lot. Whoops, there's a couple who could not wait to get home. But they're probably in love, so let's leave them alone out in the parking lot. Now the band is on the bus, they're all loaded up to leave. But the drummer's got a girlfriend and she's tugging at his sleeve out in the parking lot. And I love to see the neon dancing on the gravel. I love to hear the pickup trucks come unraveled. And some have given up, some have given in. Looks like everybody's looking for a friend out in the parking lot. Now everybody's gone and they've shot out all the lights, and the dust begins to settle. And it's never been so quiet out in the parking lot. Thank you.
Do another one.
Ouch. I'm going to have to get my own stool.
Sooner or later, we all have one.
Sooner the better. This is a song about the first time I ever saw a streamlined train. And having a little town in West Texas where I was born called Monahans, which is out between Pecos and nowhere. Pretty desolate. Terry and I are both from the same part of Texas, out in the desert. I mean, it's so flat you can see the curvature of the earth.
So flat you can see your own ass.
That's no shit. Anyway, I never forgot it. I was a kid, and it was like a moonshot or a shuttle launch or something. I mean, the whole damn town turned out. The train didn't stop or nothing. We all went down there anyway. Now, being 6 years old, I had seen some trains before, so it's hard to figure out what I'm at the depot for. Trains are big and black and smoke and steam, screaming at the wheels, and bigger than anything, at least that's the way she feels. Trains are big and black and smoking, louder than July 4, but everybody's acting like this might be something more than just picking up the mail of the soldiers from the war. Just something that even old man Wildman never seen before. And it's a late afternoon on a hot Texas day, and something strange is going on, and we is all in the way. Well, there's 50 or 60 people, they're just sitting on their cars, and the old men left their dominoes, and they come down from the bar. Ooh, and everybody's checking. Old Jack Kittrell check his watch, and us kids put our ears to the rails to hear 'em pop. So we already noted when they finally said train time, you'd have thought that Jesus Christ himself was rolling down the line, 'cause things got real quiet. Mama jerked me back, and not before I'd got the chance to lay a nickel on the track. Look out, here she comes, she's coming. Look out, there she goes, she's gone. Screaming straight through Texas like a mad dog cyclone. Big and red and silver, she don't make no smoke. She's a fast rolling streamline, come to show the folks. I said, look out, here she comes, she's coming. Look out, there she goes, she's gone. Screaming straight through Texas like a mad dog cyclone. Burn it up, you know. Lord, she never even stopped. She left 50 or 60 people still sitting on the cars, and they're wondering what it's coming to and how it got this far. Oh, but me, I got a nickel smashed flatter than a dime by a mad dog runaway red silver streamline train. Look out, here she comes, she's coming. Look out, there she goes, she's gone. Screaming straight through Texas like a mad dog cyclone. Big and red and silver, she don't make no smoke. She's a fast rolling streamline, come to show the folks. I said, look out, here she comes, she's coming. Look out, there she goes, she's gone. Screaming straight through Texas like a mad dog cyclone.
Some people think that I must be crazy, and my real name is just Jesse James. I left them half-crocked hard knocks of Black Rock County just to ride on that New Delhi train, riding on that New Delhi freight train, riding down that New Delhi line, riding on that New freight train. He left my love behind. He left my love behind. Well, I'm just a country boy without angels. He's just a country boy without gold. I've been to silver cities, load of rainbows, where I pillaged and I killed and I stole, riding on that New Delhi freight train, riding down that New Delhi line, riding on that New Delhi freight train. He left my life behind. He left my life behind. Killed me a man named Smiling Jordan. Well, I killed him with one of my guns, and I knew I had did what I had not ought to, but I welcomed the run from what I'd done. Riding on that New Delhi freight train, riding down that New Delhi line, riding on that New Delhi freight train. He left my guns behind. He left my guns behind. riding down that New Delhi line. Riding on that New Delhi freight train. He left my guns behind. He left my guns behind.
Turn me back up, man. That right there is the very reason we do this.
No shit.
Man, we've never done it like that, have we?
We will, though.
One of these days we're going to get around to it.
One of these days we're going to do it like that.
I'm going to play y'all a new song. This has never been performed in public.
Is this public?
Well, semi-public. I think you have to know somebody to get in. This is a real charming little love song I wrote with a friend of mine named John Randall Stewart. God, Cherry and I were in a grocery store today, and John's wife is Lori Morgan. And it's like Lori Morgan and President Clinton, evidently. And John came over to my house one day, and he said, man, Lori just goes through so much shit in the tabloids and stuff. Man, I just want to write her a little love song. That's a little too much. Now, baby, don't let them blow smoke up your dress. Don't let them break your heart. Don't start thinking that life's a mess. You done just fine so far. When the ways of the world start getting you down and you're all out of repartee, if your smile turn to a frown, it ain't no trouble to me. Trouble be gone, trouble be damned, love be trouble free. Come on home any old time, it ain't no trouble to me. Ain't no trouble to me. Now I got a shoulder with your name on it if a tear come to your eye. I got ears to hear anything you fear and a tongue that will not lie. Hey, I'm gonna love you till the day I die, and that's a guarantee. Tomorrow will be another day, it ain't no trouble to me. Said trouble be gone, trouble be damned, love be trouble free. Come on home any old time, it ain't no trouble to me. Ain't no trouble to me. Oh, trouble be gone, trouble be damned, love be trouble free. Come on home any old time, it ain't no trouble to me. Ain't no trouble to me. Thanks.
I'm gonna do one that's just about nothing but trouble. Ellie just turned 17 when he left old Abilene with his bags and permission from the kin. Yeah, but things just weren't the same after his mama signed her name. Let the Navy take him in. But what of Alicia, Espanola, 13 years old, a child of Mexico. He just turned 19 years when he learned to face the fears of growing up and acting like a man. He just cocked his sailor cap, stuck his hands down in his lap, leaned back and stroked them girls in Japan. But what of Alicia, Espanola, 15 years old, a girl of Mexico. And he just turned 23 when he took his final leave, anchored in the port of San Diego. He met this border girl, he fancied her body's curl, so he married her, and he carried her to Colorado. But what of Alicia, Espanola, 19 years old, an old woman, but out of Mexico. Yeah, 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 Thank you. Salvation is right around the corner. Salivation.
Well, sing like you don't need the money. That's called Come From the Heart.
Yeah.
Which was written by my wife, Susanna, and a good friend of ours named Richard Lee. Susanna's a hell of a songwriter. She's had a bunch of big hits like I'll Be Your San Antonio Rose and Easy From Now On. I Was Kind of Crazy Then. Come From the Heart, this song. You're a Hard Dog to Keep Under the Porch. Well, one of my
She has more sense than to be here.
Richard Lee, the guy she wrote it with, is a marvelous wooden boat builder and sailor, and not a bad songwriter himself. He's the guy that wrote "Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue," which he wrote about his dog, by the way. Little inside information there. Of course, he didn't tell Crystal Gale that. A little later. Anyway, they went out to write one day, and they came back in 45 minutes, and they played me this song, and I mean, my mouth dropped open. I was like, God damn. So I immediately learned it just to be associated with success, if not sleeping with it. And promptly went shopping for a red velvet jumpsuit and a riding mower. Figured I could get used to that. When I was a young man, my daddy told me a lesson he learned, it was a long time ago. If you want to have someone to hold on to, you're gonna have to learn to let it go. You got to sing like you don't need the money, love like you'll never get hurt. You got to dance like nobody's watching. It's got to come from the heart if you want it to work. Yeah. Now here's the one thing that I keep forgetting when everything is falling apart. Oh, and life hasn't love. You know I need to remember there's such a thing as trying too hard. You got to sing like you don't need the money, love like you'll never get hurt. You got to dance like nobody's watching. It's got to come from the heart if you want it to work. You got to sing sometimes like you don't need money, love sometimes like you'll never get hurt. You got to dance, dance, dance like nobody's watching. It's got to come from the heart if you want it to work. Thanks.
We'll do one more? Yeah, do one more.
Thanks.
Do a David Byrne song. Running naked down the state highway, running naked in the middle of the day, running naked like a tomcat's behind, running naked but the cat don't seem to mind. Give me your heart, I'll give you mine first. Give me your time, I'll give you my trust. Buck naked now, like when I was born, baby. When will we find out? Why does it take so long? Buck naked now, buck naked now, buck naked now in the eyes of the Lord. Running naked like a day when I was born. We're all naked in the land where I come from. I'm a long, long way from the great high plains now. We're all naked if you turn us inside out. Buck naked now, we ain't got no clothes, a bare ass for sure, in the eyes of God. Naked in my heart, naked in my soul. Oh, how does it feel? Does anybody know? Buck naked now, buck naked now, buck naked now in the eyes of the Lord. Buck naked now, buck naked now, buck naked now in the eyes of the Lord. Thank you. We're going to take a little break.
We'll be back. No.
We're not going to do.
You can only smoke if it's part of the act.
That's right. It's show business. Like it. We're in your lemon.
Out in the bar.
Y'all ought to learn to relax out here, you know?
Now Picasso said in 1910, I'm gonna paint me a mandolin. Could be cubes, it could be curves. I like to mix the paint with nerve. Load my brush and fire away. Paint me a hole in the light of day. Well, you can play it straight or play it from left field. You got to play it just the way you feel. Come on, boys, play it again. Play it on Picasso's mandolin.
coloring books and drinking wine. It's hard to stay between the lines. Ain't no rule if you don't break it. Ain't no chance if you don't take it. Said the damnedest thing he'd ever heard. We're trying to learn to sing from a mockingbird. Well, you can play it straight or play it from left field. You got to play it just the way you feel. Come on, boys, play it again. Play it on Picasso's mandolin. Picasso said before he died, to be one more painting I'd like to try. The doctor held his breath and then Picasso nailed a mandolin. He's born in Spain, died in France. He was not scared of baggy pants. Well, you can play it straight or play it from left field. You got to play it just the way you feel. Come on, boys, play it again. Play it on Picasso's mandolin. Play it straight or play it from left field. You got to play it just the way you feel. Come on, boys, play it again. Play it on Picasso's mandolin. Turn me up now.
Thanks.
Well, since we're in the cultural zone, I'll do a French song. C'est la vie, c'est la guerre. When that soft suburban moonlight plays a mansionette melody, calling all blue collars and their sweet bouffantees to go slipping through the shadows, sipping Courvoisier. It's magnifique in Rendezvous USA. C'est la vie, it's not Paris. C'est la guerre, it's over here. Where fast food restaurants elegant offer glamour with glitter galore. And tattooed hands hold champagne, the whispers of amour to them coquettes across the table with their crepe Suzette flirte, yay. A grape fondue in Rendezvous USA. C'est la vie, it's not Paris. C'est la guerre, and it don't care. 'Cause sleazy chic haunts the ballrooms, dancing discos debonair. Bukus of hip medallions rub against Frederick's Braziers, and they'll soon get off together to French tickle some tay-ta-tay, yay. What a grande-do in rendezvous, what a grande-do in rendezvous, USA.
There is a song that gets better the more you hear it. Jeez. I had a couple of requests. Dublin Blues. Old friends. Yeah. Baton Rouge.
Cats on the rooftop, cats on the tiles, cats with the claps and the crabs and the piles, cats with their butts all wreathed in smiles as they revel in the throes of fornication.
I was just going to say that. Well, I wished I was in Austin. In the chili parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas and not caring where you are. But here I sit in Dublin. Just rolling cigarettes, holding back and choking back to shakes with every breath. So forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no one need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. Well, I loved you from the get-go, and I love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish steps the day you said goodbye. Well, I am just a poor boy. Work's my middle name. If money was a reason, well, I would not be the same. But I'll stand up and be counted. And I'll face up to the truth. I walk away from trouble, but I can't walk away from you. So forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my faults. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. I loved you from the get-go, and I love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish steps the day you said goodbye. Well, I have been to Fort Worth, and I have been to Spain, and I have been too proud to come in out of the rain. And I have seen the David, I've seen the Mona Lisa too, and I have heard Doc Watson play Columbus Stockade Blues. So forgive me all my anger, forgive me all my fault. There's no need to forgive me for thinking what I thought. And I loved you from the get-go, and I love you till I die. I loved you on the Spanish Steps the day you said goodbye. Well, I wished I was in Austin, in the chili parlor bar, drinking Mad Dog margaritas and not caring where you are. Thanks. A little dramatic.
No, there isn't any. Well, our land is my land. History's a calling me from the shores of another land, that Ireland across the sea. Well, I fancy a bomb inside my head, ticking for the men. We'll put it in a little cafe and blow 'em to hell again. Well, I fancy a pistol in my coat, loaded for the kill. We'll gun the ones who run outside, I swear by God we will. Because our land is my land, history's a-calling me from the shores of another land, that Ireland across the sea. Well, I fancy a knife inside my pants, bone handle, razor sharp. We'll run the ones who survive the blast, cut them in the dark. And I fancy my hands behind the wheel, wounded laying down. We'll punch the gas off, run it fast, and grind them in the ground. Because our land is my land, history's a-calling me from the shores of another land, that Ireland across the sea. Well, I fancy the widows under me squealing with delight. We'll have our fun, and when we're done, we'll garrote them in the night. And I fancy the children crying then, we will pat their heads, sing them to sleep with a fireman's song, burn them in their beds. 'Cause our land is my land, history's a-calling me from the shores of another land, that Ireland across the sea. Well, our land is my land, history's a-calling me from the shores of another land, that Ireland across the sea. Thank you. That's spelled O-U-R-L-A-N-D.
What?
It's because you can't smoke up here, you know?
Well, we are up for that little challenge. We happen to have a song in progress. Oops. Wait a minute. Security?
Somebody, they okay?
No, I don't think so. Should we call somebody?
Yeah, we hired that guy.
Well, it's not the first person that's passed out watching us. No, actually, he's okay. Everything's cool, you know.
Okay, here's the song we were going to do. Yeah, I got them. Oh, got them in my pocket.
Terry and I have been working on this song for, I don't know, 10 or 15.
We don't know the words yet.
But we thought since this was kind of more like theater than a musical experience.
It's called Xmas on the Isthmus. Since this is
Kind of close to Christmas.
yeah, kind of that time of year. Well, it's Xmas on the Isthmus of Panama. We're listless this Christmas. No Santa Claus, no wise men, no angels, no mistletoe trucks, no reindeer, no shepherds. We're shit out of luck. Now we hung all our stockings on palm trees with care. We stayed up all night, there's still nothing there. So we snorted some incense and shot up some myrrh. Stayed up 2 more days just to make sure. Well, it's Xmas on the Isthmus of Panama. It's hopeless, we're dopeless. No Santa Claus, no wise men, no angels, no mistletoe trucks, no reindeer, no shepherds. We're shit out of luck. Bethlehem, 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 Bethlehem mucho. Well, there's something about Xmas that brings me to tears. Snowmen and chestnuts, and roasting reindeers. That story from the Bible of God's only Son. The Immaculate Deception, you know the one. Yeah, it wasn't from around here. There's Judean strangers. So they called up the front desk.
Said, let me speak to the manger.
There was horses, there was cows, there was sheep, there was pigs. Mary asked Joseph, who booked this gig? Oh, it's Xmas on the Isthmus of Panama. We're shiftless, we're giftless, no Santa Claus, no wise men, no angels, no mistletoe mistletoe trucks, no reindeer, no shepherds. We're shit out of luck. Bethlehem, 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 Bethlehem me mucho. Welcome to our world.
We figured 7 or 8 more verses. We'll have it tightened up.
Absolutely.
We're
working on Easter right now. Roll a rock for the rabbit.
I don't know if we can follow that.
We'll do the Waitress one. Well, it's not silly when she brings you your chili to grab a cracker and distract her with a crunch, a cracker crunch. 'Cause you'll only see her once, only this one time at lunch. And she might as well see you too. Oh, it's the last time you're passing through. It's not rude when she takes away your food to touch her fingers and let them linger while with your loneliness and a cracker crunch. 'Cause you'll only touch her once, only this one time at lunch. And she might as well touch you too. Oh, it's the last time you're passing through. Yes, it's not strange when she brings you your change to bend down and kiss her, whisper you'll miss her forever. Cracker crunch. you're passing through. Thank you.
Okay. Where were we? That's what I was thinking. It's the same song, isn't it? Now the Lone Star Hotel Cafe is nothing but a dive. And Florence Smith showed up there, Lord, every day at 5. Now Florence was a waitress. Have I mentioned that before? Serving beer to strangers and to some she'd seen before. Now Florence used to ride a little Appaloosa mare in a barrel race at the rodeo. She had that beehive hair. There's pictures of her on the wall as you pay your check. Oh Lord, didn't she look good back in 1956? Hey, but I was loving Florence, Lord. She's ignoring me. Florence had experience. It was the first time out for me. Lord, I tried to tell her, but the only words I found was gimme greasy enchiladas and a beer to wash it down. Florence quit the Lone Star Hotel, never was seen again. Me, I quit West Texas, and I ain't been back since then. Oh, but that was years ago, Lord, too many to recall. But I remember Florence and them pictures on the wall. So here's to you, West Texas, you old rodeo queen. How I miss your beer joints and shuffleboard machine. Here's to you, West Texas, how I miss the smell of greasy enchiladas at the old Lone Star Hotel. Thanks. I'll tell you, well, I'm not going to tell you.
She's sitting in the front room, just watching the TV, painting her nails red in black negligee. She just teased up her new wig, painted her eyelids blue. Yeah, she's out to win, but she's destined to lose. Too much rouge, too much booze, too many movie magazines, too many high tones making fun of her and the way she she lives. Too many low lives are making her promises they'll never give. She's a diamond in the wilderness, a sweetheart of the West. Yeah, she ain't so good looking, but she can make love with the best. 'Cause she's 40 and lonely and raw and raunchy, has a good heart. Yeah, she has a good heart. Yeah, she has a good heart. It's called Lubbock Woman.
Brings this song. Sorry, this has got to be a little better tune. Here we go. I can find the string that's out of tune. You know, that's not the problem. It's like they're not tuned the other 5 to it. You know? Well, she's standing on the gone side of leaving. She found a thumb and stuck it in the breeze. She'll take anything, going close to somewhere. She can lay it down and live it like she'd please. 'Cause she ain't going nowhere, she's just leaving. She ain't going nowhere, she can't breathe in. She ain't going home, and that's for sure. Well, the wind had its way with her hair, and the blues had their way with her smile. But she had a way of her own, just like prisoners have a way with a file. And she ain't going nowhere, she's just leaving. She ain't going nowhere, she can't breathe in. She ain't going home, that's for sure. She's not sitting down crying on her suitcase. She had no second thoughts by the road. But she's got feelings that need some repairing, and she did not give a damn that it showed. She ain't going nowhere, she's just leaving. She ain't going nowhere, she can't breathe. She ain't going home, and that's for sure. Nah, she ain't going home, and that's for sure.
ever said to the one-legged woman. That's all right. There's a one-legged woman on the dance floor, and that one leg's so pretty she don't need no more. She got a graceful demeanor, a pure ballerina with a beautiful heart. Yeah, who gives a damn if she's one leg short? And if you knew Peggy Legg get beaten down at her knee and beg for her to just give you some time of day, but she'd just blow you a kiss, boy, and twirl a twirl, and this is all she'd say. We all got missing parts right from the start we got to live with. But all a body can do is just stumble on through what God gives to it. All you need is your heart and just enough of a brain to get you half-assing out of the rain. She sings a full-bodied song about a one-legged man. She kinda jiggles her thigh when she sings of this guy in the perfect balance of life. About how all he's got left is just what she's got right. And if you knew Peggy Legg get beaten down at her knee, beg and beg her to just give you some time of day, but she'd just blow you a kiss, boy, and twirls a twirl, and this is all she'd say. We all got missing parts right from the start and got to live with. But all a body can do is just stumble on through what God gives to it. All you need is your heart and just enough of a brain to get you half-assing out of the rain. Hell, if you knew Peggy Legg get beaten down at her knee and beg for her to just give you some time of day, but she'd just blow you a kiss, boy, and twirl that twirl, blow you away.
Thank you. Well, I had a couple of requests, so I'm going to try to remember. That was one of them. Well, there ain't nothing in the world that I like better than bacon and lettuce and homegrown tomatoes. Up in the morning, out in the garden, get you a ripe one, do not get a hard one. Plant 'em in the spring, eat 'em in the summer, all winter without 'em's a culinary bummer. I forget all about the sweating and digging every time I go out and pick me a big one. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll life be without homegrown tomatoes?
Only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Oh, pick it good. You can go out to eat, and that's for sure, but it's nothing a homegrown tomato won't cure. Put 'em in a salad, put 'em in a stew, make your very own tomato juice. You can eat 'em with eggs, you can eat 'em with gravy, eat 'em with beans, pinto or navy. Put 'em on the side, put 'em in the middle, put a homegrown tomato on a hot cake griddle. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown. Jazz. Oh, do it again, do it. Change this life I lead, I'd be Johnny Tomato Seed. 'Cause I know what this country needs is homegrown tomatoes in every yard you see. But when I die, don't bury me in a box in a cemetery. Out in a garden would be much better, and I could be pushing up my homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What'll life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Look out, Chet. Well, as you can see, it doesn't take a whole lot to amuse us. Are you? If we can just reach one person. Our job is done. You are not in control.
Jesus, yeah.
Houston, we have a problem.
Jesus was a teenager, and he was going out one night, and he was almost got the door, and Joseph said, you better be in about 11 o'clock, not 1 minute later. Jesus turned around and looked at him and said, you can't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad.
Well, I was all caught up with myself on the highway at night, driving like a bat out of hell when I beheld an amazing sight. Was a lonely apparition by the roadside standing there with come out in the wilderness and a halo in his hair. Said, give me a ride to heaven, boy, I showed you paradise. Give me a ride to heaven, boy, my name is Jesus Christ. Well, I come screeching to a halt. I said, hop on in. He said, thanks a lot for the lift. I forgive you of your sins. Hell, I just come from Jerusalem where things are going bad. Yeah, give me a ride to heaven, boy, I need to talk to my dad. Hell, give me a ride to heaven, boy, I showed you paradise. Give me a ride to heaven, boy, my name is Jesus Christ. Well, I didn't know what to do, so I jammed her down in gear. I kinda kicked my feet beneath the seat. I was trying to hide the beer. I mean, he just grinned and said, my friend, I know you must think it's odd, but you got nothing to fear about drinking a beer if you share with the Son of God. Well, give me a ride to heaven, boy, I showed you paradise. Give me a ride to heaven, boy, my name is Jesus Christ. I saw good news in his baby blues and I stomped it on the floor. I said, you have to show me how to get there, I ain't been before. It's a hard place to find, he said, but I'll give you a little clue. It ain't somewhere up in the air, it's sitting right here inside with you. And right in the middle, that perfect smile from his robes, he pulled a gun, stuck it up beside my head, said, how's this for kingdom come? Yeah, I pulled off scared, but I heard him say as he left me beneath the stars, well, the Lord moves in mysterious ways, and tonight, my son, he gonna use your car. Yeah, give me a ride to heaven, boy, I showed you paradise. Give me a ride to heaven, boy, my name is Jesus Christ. Give me a ride to heaven, boy, I showed you paradise. Give me a ride to heaven, boy, my name is Jesus Christ. Thank you. Guy and I saw The Apostle last night, so we're getting real motivated. Yeah, we all do.
Suspicions confirmed.
Sucked, man.
It's like when you're making conversation and you're trying not to scream. You're trying not to tell them that you don't care what they mean. You're really feeling fragile. You really can't get home. You really feel abandoned, but you want to be alone. Old friends shine like diamonds. Old friends you can always call. Old friend, Lord it's old friends after all. When the house is empty and the light begins to fade and there's nothing to protect you except a window shade. Oh, and it's hard to put your finger on the thing that scares you most. You can't tell the difference between an angel and a ghost. Old friends, they shine like diamonds. Old friend, you can always call. Old friend, Lord, you can't buy 'em. You know it's old friends after all. Yes, it's old friends, they shine like diamonds. Old friend, you can always call. Old friend, Lord, you can't buy 'em. You know it's old friends after all. Thanks. Huh? Oh, man. Two sensitive, poignant things in a row.
Get
man.
sensitive, man.
All right.
Put a few more of them on the floor.
Listen, man, that first one was yours. As far as I'm concerned, it's one zip so far. Why can't I get my damn guitar in tune? Well, I know why. This is a song about a guy who is kind of like my grandfather. Actually, was my grandmother's boyfriend. That's what he was a wildcatter out in West Texas, which means that you drill oil wells just for the hell of it. It's not whether you get anything, it's the sport, you know. Sorry, I just got to have this close to right. And I'd play the Red River Valley, and he'd sit in the kitchen, and he'd cry, and run his fingers through 70 years of living. Wonder, Lord, has every well I drilled gone dry? We were friends, me and his old man, like desperados waiting for a train. Like desperados waiting for a train. Well, he's a drifter and a driller of oil wells, and an old school man of the world. He taught me how to drive his car when he's too drunk to. Oh, and he'd wink and give me money for the girls. And our lives were like some old western movie, like Desperadoes waiting for a train. Like Desperadoes waiting for a train. And from the time that I could walk, he'd take me with him to a bar called the Green Frog Cafe. There was old men with beer guts and dominoes. Oh, and they're lying about their lives while they play. And I was just a kid that they all called his sidekick, like Desperadoes waiting for a train. Like Desperadoes waiting for a train. And then one day I looked up and he's pushing 80. And there's brown tobacco stains all down his chin. Well, to me, he's one of the heroes of this country. So why is he all dressed up like them old men? He's drinking beer and playing Moon 42. Like a desperado waiting for a train. Like a desperado waiting for a train. And then the day before he died, I went to see him. And I was grown and he was almost gone. So we just closed our eyes and dreamed us up a kitchen and sang another verse to that old song. Come on, Jack, the son of a bitch is coming. We're like desperados waiting for a train. 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 Thank you.
In this world today where we're living, some folks say the worst of us they can. But when we are dead and in our caskets, they always slip some lilies in our hand. Won't you give me my flowers while I'm living, and let me enjoy them while I can. But don't wait till I'm ready to be buried, and then slip some lilies in my hand. This world is where we need our flowers, and a kind word to help us get along. So if you can give me flowers while I'm living, then please don't throw them when I'm gone. Won't you give me my flowers while I'm living, and let me enjoy them while I can. Don't wait till I'm ready to be buried, and then slip some lilies in my hand. Don't wait till I'm ready to be buried, and then slip some lilies in my hand.
This is the best seat in the house. Only thing I'd like to be is closer.
How about old time feeling?
Old time feeling. Okay. Oh, that old time feeling goes sneaking down the hall like an old gray cat in winter, keeping close to the wall. And that old time feeling comes stumbling up the street like an old salesman kicking the papers from his feet. Oh, and that old time feeling draws circles around the block like old women with no children holding hands with a clock. That old time feeling falls on its face in the park like an old wino praying he can make it until it's dark. Oh, and that old time feeling comes and goes in the rain like an old man with his checkers dying to find a game. That old time feeling plays for beer and bars like an old blues time picker who don't recall who you are. Oh, and that old time feeling limps through the night on a crutch like an old soldier wondering if he's paid too much. That old time feeling rocks and spits and cries like an old lover remembering the girl with the clear blue eyes. old-time feeling goes sneaking down the hall like an old gray cat in winter, keeping close to the wall.
Thank you.
Huh? No, you do another one. Yeah.
I'll do another Flatland one. Hey, up on the Cap Rock, me and my baby ride. Going 100 miles an hour, 'cause this old Ford can still fly. Got 4 roses in a sack and we ain't looking back tonight. There's some top 40 shorties singing on the radio, and there's cotton fields forever on both sides of the road. It's still a Flatland Boogie, but where did the Wolfman go? Oh, photographs turn yellow and times they come and go. Oh, we can still do the boogie from our high plains to Mexico. Some old angel from Amarillo must be helping us to hold it on the road. Are falling, look at that collegiate glow. An old coyote's a howling, doesn't know he's too old. Yeah, headlights are shining on all we ever need to know. Across the line of Estacado, baby, stay by my side. To stop, and there ain't no place to hide. You want a Flatland Boogie, better flat out and come to ride. Oh, photographs turn yellow and times they come and go. Oh, we can still do the boogie from our high plains in Mexico. Some old angel from Amarillo must be helping us to hold it on the road. Some old angel from Amarillo must be helping us to hold it on the road. Thank you. Let them roll, guy.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't learn enough jokes to get through this.
Yeah.
I know.
He was a wino, tried and true, and done about everything there is to do. He worked on freighters, and he'd worked in bars, and he worked on farms, and he'd worked on cars. Well, it was white port to put that look in his eye that grown men get when they need to cry. We sat down on the curb to rest, and his head just fell down on his chest. He says every single day it gets just a little bit harder to handle, and yet. And then he lost the thread, and his mind got cluttered, and the words just rolled off down the gutter. Well, he was the elevator man in a cheap hotel in exchange for the rent on a one-room cell. And he's old, years beyond his time, no thanks to the world and the white port wine. So he said, son, he always called me son. He said, life for you has just begun. And then he told me the story I'd heard before, how he fell in love with a Dallas whore. He could cut through the years to the very night that it ended in a whorehouse fight, and she turned his last proposal down in favor of being a girl about town. Now it's been 17 years right in line, and he ain't been straight none of the time. It's too many days of fighting the weather, and too many nights not being together. So he died. When they went through his personal effects, and among the stubs from the welfare checks was a crumbling picture of a girl and a door and an address in Dallas, and nothing more. The welfare people provided the priest. A couple from the mission down the street sang Amazing Grace. No one cried except some lady in black way off to the side. We all left, and she's standing there in a black veil covering the silver hair. No one-eyed John said her name was Alice. She used to be a whore in Dallas. So let him roll, Lord, let him roll. I bet he's gone to Dallas, rest his soul. Just you let him roll, Lord, let him roar. He always said that heaven was just a Dallas whore. Just you let him roll, Lord, let him roll. I bet he's gone to Dallas, rest his soul. Huh? Yeah. Live to fly. We're through now.
We know one more. Be like incense.
Polish incense. No offense.
None taken.
Won't say I love you, babe. Won't say I need you, babe. I'm gonna get you, babe, and I will not do you wrong. Living's mostly wasting time. I waste my share of mine. It never feels too good, so let's don't take too long. Well, you're soft as glass, and I'm a gentle man. You got the sky to talk about and the world to lie upon.
Days up and down they come, like rain on a conga drum. Forget most, remember some, but don't turn none away. Everything is not enough, and nothing is too much to bear. Where you've been is good and gone, all you keep is a getting there. What lives to fly, both low and high. So shake the dust off of your wings and the sleep out of your eye.
It's goodbye to all my friends. It's time to leave again. Here's to all of poetry and picking down the line. Sorry, I'll miss the system here. Bottom's low and the trouble's clear. It don't pay to think too much about things you leave behind. Oh, maybe gone, but it won't be long. I'll be bringing back the melody and the rhythms that I found.
We all got holes to fill, and them holes are all that's real. And some fall on you like a storm, sometimes you dig your own. The choice is yours to make, time is yours to take. Some sail upon the sea, some toil upon the stone. I live just to fly, go low and high. So shake the dust off of your wings and the sleep out of your eyes. Shake the dust off of your wings and the tears out of your eyes.
That's for Towns.
Thanks.
Thank y'all. You've been great.
They're done. Yes, they are. Anyway, thank you all very much for coming. It's been a great night. Thanks all you came a long way, those from Nevada City, heck, Reno even, Stanford, heck, all over the place. I know there's people from a long way coming here. Thanks a lot. And if you are parked in the neighborhoods down the streets, if you could, not peel out, just be kind of quiet, then we'd appreciate it very much. Thanks for coming. See you next time.